Okay, we are now live. Welcome to the Power of Prevail Products presentation for Valentus. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the products and about exactly what they do to help you gain the life, the time freedom, the financial freedom, and the body freedom, or the weight that you really want to be. So I have a couple of special guests on this call with me. I'm very excited to share with you some of their testimonials, some of their stories of what they have going on here. So first, I want to talk to you a little bit about the whole Prevail product line and how you use them, how you make them, essentially, very simple and very easy, how you share them, and then we'll roll into some testimonials. This should be a relatively brief call, no more than 20 to 30 minutes, and I look forward to sharing everything with you. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started. We have a lineup of 3 products, and that's a little far. So we have a lineup of three cold drink products, and then of course our coffee. This is a hot drink product, but you can also drink it as an iced coffee for those of you who really like iced coffee. Now the lineup goes like this. We have the energy, which this is a healthy, all-natural energy drink, plant-based, so that you can have the energy that you need. This is perfect for college students. This is perfect for people who at the end of the day, they're very tired and they don't know how they're going to make it through the day. It's also perfect for truck drivers. If you watch any of the presentations that we do twice a week, you'd know that Marcus talks about a story. He walked into a convenience store and he sees 2 guys behind the counter, and they have 2 Red Bulls in their hand each in a Slim Jim. And he says, "Wow, breakfast of champions, guys." And they say, "Oh, actually, this is like a snack. We do this a couple times a day." And so if you know anything about Red Bull and the chemicals that are in it, you know that it's really bad for you, and it can actually cause heart problems. So Prevail Energy was designed to give you that boost of energy that you need without the nasty crash, without the chemicals, and without all the harmful stimulants that are in the everyday energy drinks. So this is perfect for a pre-workout for those of you who are health conscious, or for those of you who just want to make sure that you live a little longer than most. Get the Prevail Energy. You definitely, your body's going to thank you for it. Okay, next is our trim. This is our fruity weight loss drink. The 2 main components in this trim is the chromium and the Garcinia cambogia. Now, if you know anything about chromium and Garcinia cambogia, they are 2 superpower ingredients that actually help your body regulate its blood sugar, and this can be a tremendous helper in diabetes. For people who have diabetes, it can actually help them to manage their diabetes. It can also help them to lose weight. Of course, trim is the name. Last but not least, this is one of my favorite. This is safe for children to drink. In fact, my son loves it. It's a fruity immune boost drink. It's my favorite tasting out of the 3 fruit beverages, and I'm going to actually make one of these here for you just to show you how easy. You make them all the same way. And what the Immune Boost does, we actually had a product specialist or a nutritionist take a look at the Immune Boost, and she said it's one of the most powerful immune boosting drinks that she's ever seen on the market. A large part of that is because the amount of antioxidant berries that are in our Immune Boost, as well as the amount of beta-glucans, which if you've done any research on beta-glucans, you know that people who regularly consume beta-glucans never get sick. You know, they're those people who are like, "Oh, you know, I never get sick." And so you can consume that rather than taking a capsule or some kind of something you've got to choke down. You can enjoy this at the end of your day. And it also supports a healthy sleep. So that's one thing that I absolutely love. I'm going to go ahead and make one of those here for you. So watch how easy this is. So I just get my bottle of water, and then I have my Immune Boost, and I just crack open my water, rip open my stick, and pour a little bit in here. Shake it up, and I'm ready to go. So when I do this as I'm going throughout my day, these are incredibly easy to share with people. And you can even take an address label and stick it on the back here with your website link. Very incredibly easy to share with people. Oh, what am I doing here? Do you want to try one? They're really good. This is my immune boost. It keeps my immune system working perfectly. And it tastes amazing. It tastes like a pomegranate grape flavor. Very natural, very tasty. It's one of my favorite, like I said. The trim tastes like a raspberry citrus. I've heard some people say that it tastes like a pina colada. I think it tastes like raspberry citrus, so you should try it and tell me what you think in the comments below, what you think it tastes like. This is our energy, and it tastes like a fruit punch. And many people like fruit punch, so they love the energy. Last but not least, this is our superpower product, and this is something that has taken our company from January. We were at 800,000 in sales in January. Just this past June, we hit almost 4 million in sales. So we've quadrupled in size because of this one product. And this one product is our Slim Roast Coffee. It's a superpower product. And the reason being is, look, I've tried a lot of the coffees in the industry. I could name them for you, but I'm not going to do that on this call. I've tried them, and I had high hopes. I had great expectations for what those products would do for me because I am a coffee connoisseur. I do love my coffee, and to lose weight while drinking coffee is a phenomenal idea. Unfortunately, none of those products ever worked. But fortunately, with Valentus, you actually have a product that really, really works. And you notice the difference within 10 minutes of consuming it. It's an incredible thing. And so I'm actually going to make some of that here for you too as well. The Slim Roast, the reason it works, I do want to go into that because a lot of people, I've had people call me and say, is this legal? Are you sure it's all natural? Because I feel amazing. They can't believe the results that they're getting. They can't believe how they feel. And so they naturally just don't believe, you know, that, are you sure it's good for me? Are you sure it's okay? I'm okay to consume this, right? Of course you are. You feel great, right? You're getting the results you want, right? So let's talk about why the Slim Roast Coffee works, and then I'll make it for you real quick. Okay, so Slim Roast Coffee has 9 ingredients. One of those ingredients is ginseng, okay? Ginseng is a large part of the reason people feel so focused and so like they're getting a lot more done. They have a lot more energy. And so the ginseng has a large role to play in your brain health, your memory, your focus, your drive throughout the day, your energy. The other part of it is the weight loss blend. And the weight loss blend is 8 synergistic components. It's 8 ingredients that are blended to give you power and control over your appetite, over burning fat, over numerous things. So let's go over these really quick. What are the ingredients? Number 1 ingredient, it's the same ingredient that's in our trim, is the Garcinia cambogia. What the Garcinia cambogia does, it's a tamarind extract, and what it does is it controls the appetite. And that's one of the things that people notice right away as soon as they consume the coffee. They notice first, wow, I feel good. I want to go and do something. This feels great. It's not jittery feeling. It's just a, wow, an overall sense of well-being, focus, and energy where someone wants to go out and do something. The second thing they notice is, holy cow, it's been all day and I'm not even hungry. And so it gives someone control over their chocoholic cravings or their cravings for crisps, or here in the US we call them chips, or French fries, or whatever. It gives you control over those cravings. I was one of those people that would go into a restaurant and at lunchtime I'm so famished, I want everything on the left side of the menu. I know I should be consuming something that's good for me, or we would go to a restaurant or fast food. I know if you go to fast food you really should be eating a salad because all that stuff is really bad for you. but I know I should be eating right, but I'm so hungry and my cravings are so strong that I want that big, juicy burger that's just so filled with grease and so bad for you. As well as the French fries and supersize me please because I'm so darn hungry, right? Well, this gives you control over that so that you can make the decisions that you know are right. We all know how to live the life of our dreams. It just plays in the fact of, are you doing what you know you should be to get the results that you want? And so this gives you control over your appetite that will allow you to make those decisions. The next part, and another reason why it works so well, is it blocks carbohydrates and sugar absorption. So hey, you know what, we might slip up. We might have way too many potato chips than we should. We might want to have the addition, you know, the sweet after our meal or a dessert of some kind. And there's no reason, you know, life is short. I believe that you should have some little indulgences. And so what the vaciloamine and caseolamine do in this product is they block carbohydrate and sugar absorption. So it blocks carbs and sugars, and it suppresses the appetite. The next thing that it does, we're not done. We've got 2 more to go. We handled our 2. There's 4 components altogether that make this work so well. Blocking cravings, blocking sugar and carbohydrates. The next reason it works so well is the L-carnitine and the chromium. Now, chromium, historically, people have been using it as a management for their sugar. And so chromium has a huge role to play in that. L-carnitine actually stimulates and helps boost lean muscle mass. So we're building our building blocks on how to slim down. So lean muscle mass actually burns fat. Blocking the sugar, regulating the sugar. Sugar in the body is fat. A lot of people think that, you know, hey, look, I have to stop eating all these fatty foods. Some fats are very good for you. For instance, avocados. Avocados are tremendously high in fat, but they're incredibly good for you, and they'll actually flush bad fats. What's bad for you is the sugars and the carbohydrates. Carbohydrates, as soon as you consume them, they go into the body and they turn into sugars, and sugars are stored in the body as fat. And so that's a huge part of why this works so well. Last but not least is our green coffee bean extract and the green tea extract. And what these have been shown to do is boost your adiponectin, or your fat-burning hormone, and they actually have a thermogenic fat-burning effect in your body. So it's tremendous. All of these components together, they burn fat, block the absorption of carbs and sugars, they reduce the appetite, and then they reduce fat storage with the L-carnitine and the chromium, and just allows your body to work to its fullest potential. This works with your metabolism. You drink this in the morning, and it works with your metabolism to give you the results that you want. So I gave you kind of the science behind. I'm going to go ahead and make a cup of the coffee, and then I want to hear from Dorinda about some of the testimonials that she's been receiving about the product and about how powerful it is. So let's go ahead and make this first, and then I will introduce Dorinda to the call. Just 1 second here. So first, you know what? You know what? First, we're going to hear from Dorinda because I forgot to heat up my water. So go ahead. I want to go ahead and introduce to the call one of our #1 ladies in Ireland, a super powerhouse. She's actually one of the ladies who brought, actually #1, the first person over in Europe to actually start on Valentus and start to build a tremendous team. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce to you Dorinda Burke. Dorinda, can you hear me?
Hi, Jordan. Can you hear me?
I can hear you quite well. Go ahead.
Well, thank you very much, Jordan. And I have to tell everybody, yourself and Dave have been super support to me and the team. You're fantastic upline, the best I've ever had, and you're just brilliant support. Dave contacted me last March, and you know, he sent me over some. In fact, I had been quite sick. I had a family trauma, and my whole nervous system crashed, and I was suffering from chronic migraine. In fact, I had migraine every day. And when Dave contacted me, I really wasn't in the humor. You know, I've been in the industry for 17 years, and I'd taken a break really for health reasons. But he insisted on sending me over some samples. So he sent me over enough samples for 5 people to go on it for a week to test the product, and some for myself. So it arrived by post, and I drank a cup of coffee, and within an hour of taking it, I couldn't believe it. My migraine disappeared that I'd had for months. And I got out of bed and I said, oh my goodness me, I just don't believe this has happened. So over a period, I was on a lot of medication. I'm off all my medication. I take coffee every day. It has helped me mentally. I'm only 7 stone 12, so I don't have any weight to lose. But my little weight loss story is I lost about 70 pounds over a period of 5 years. I've it off now about 4 years, and I was left with an awful lot of loose skin, and it's all tightened up with it. So what I decided to do, I started 5 people that I knew locally on the product for a week, and 3 of them are still on it. One of them actually has lost 38 pounds on it, and every single one of them wanted it. So I decided, Jordan and myself got some flyers together, and I decided to go out and blast the whole county. My legs were worn out. I put 5,000 flyers out in a week, and I have actually about 3 days ago, I had three people repeat. You know, they've been on it since last April. And they in fact, one of them has lost all her weight, and the reason she's taken it is for her mental health, and also for energy. She just loves the coffee. I had a lady who has been a customer of mine for years and years and years and years on other weight loss products, and she rang me today, and she was out of it for 2 weeks. In fact, I thought she had enough, because she bought a 2-month supply the last time, but her sister-in-law robbed one of them, and she told me, she said, I have to ring you. She said, I'm tired, and I'm tired and I'm sad because she said, my energy level has gone down. She said, I don't feel as good as what, you know. So she ordered 2 months supply off me. I have a lady that called me, she has multiple sclerosis. And she asked me could she buy a sample off me, and I said absolutely not. So I sent her on a sample, and she decided when she got it not to take it, because she was afraid to take it with the medication that she was on with the MS. So she told me she was going to post it back to me, and I said, look, give it to somebody, you know, who needs to lose weight, and see what it does for them. And she called me 2 days later. Her daughter persuaded her to take it. And she has tried everything. She developed MS 5 years ago. She put on 4 she put on about 56 pounds from the medication, and she's on it 2.5 months now, and she's lost 21 pounds. She can't exercise. She has a walking frame, and her clothes, she's down 3 dress sizes. She's referred about 42 people to me, Jordan. And in fact, one of them is going to become a rep when I come back from holidays next week. So I've another lady who has bipolar disorder, and she put on all her weight because of the medication she's on. And she has gone down 4 dress sizes in 8 weeks. She told me her doctor has decreased her Prozac from 3 a day to 1 a day. She told me that it was far better than any medication that she has ever gone on for her, because she used to binge eat and she was bulimic, and that doesn't happen anymore. And she's just she's staying on it for life because of what it's done for her mental health and energy. And she has lost, she has lost everything that she wants to lose in the 2 months. I have so many stories, story after story after story. But, it's fantastic to see people getting such health benefits. Huge health gain product, in my opinion. And this is from all my customers. I'm now beginning. I'm a known fashion network marketer, and it's all, see, feel, and touch. I meet everybody belly to belly, but I'm beginning to get sense, and I'm encouraging people to buy online because it's got too much for me, and I just can't. I just can't supply. And so I'm encouraging everybody now to buy online, because I just can't. I just can't manage with my retail business, and it's affecting my it's actually affecting my I actually got a new rep in today for my flyers, so I'm chuffed. That's it. Have you any questions for me, Jordan?
I mean, that's tremendous. Just your results that you're getting from everyone. And there is a little disclaimer on the back of the box, if
I know, but I know there's a disclaimer, and I understand, but I'm so excited about this. What really makes when this bit, why I've always been in health and nutrition, and the reason being is, first of all, you have repeat business every month. Secondly, it's the personal satisfaction you get when somebody says, wow, I've lost 14 pounds, or this has happened to me, or I've gone down 2 dress sizes, I'm feeling better. It's just it's the total satisfaction you get.
Yes.
The energy drink. Let me tell you about the energy drink. Now, I'm not, in my age group, I'm not a big into energy drinks. In fact, I've never even drank a Red Bull in my life. But I decided to go on the energy drink to give it to try it.
Right.
Oh my goodness me. Within 30 minutes, I was like something revved up to the hilt. And the energy lasted until I couldn't believe it. It lasted until I went to bed that night. Until about 11 o'clock, and all day and all night. It lasted. And I know from my children, if they, my daughter in particular was addicted to that awful Red Bull. And she'd get 2 hours energy out of it. This, you get energy all day. It's incredible. Can't hear you.
Oh, I said, yeah, that's incredible. That's the beauty of the Valentus, the energy drink. I mean, moms, young people, truck drivers, just so many people, we lack energy at the end of the day. And I feel like a part of that is because we're so busy, because the technology is growing. There's so much more to do, and so energy kind of wanes when we're very overstimulated too, so mentally that can weigh on you. I think that's why there's been such a hit for these energy drinks, but so many of them are so bad for you. And the reason really I touched on the thank you. The reason I touched on the disclaimer on the back of the box is because a lot of the people that have given you testimonials have been, people who are on medications and stuff like that. And, we don't make any medical claims, and we certainly don't want anyone to go against the advice of their doctor. But I did have a lady who joined, and as soon as she got her box, she said, "Oh my gosh, all these disclaimers! I'm too scared. You know, I think I might not do it." And I just simply shared some of the testimonials that we have of some of the ladies who, you know, they saw the disclaimers, they knew, and they started with a half a cup or a quarter of a cup, and they worked their way up to a full cup. Because, you know, you want to be careful if you're using nutrients that you haven't been using or that you've never used before. You want to be careful and stuff like that, especially when you're using medications. There are, you know, herbal and drug, you know, reactions that can occur. So, but if you start with a quarter of a cup, like some of these women who have been, they're so desperate to find something that works, because we've been made so many promises. Just like I was when Dave told me about the weight loss coffee. I was like, right, sure it works. I'm sure it does. Yeah, whatever. Send me over a box and we'll see. I didn't believe him, you know, because I'd seen it 1,000 times before. I'd done, you know, the skinny teas and the skinny coffees and stuff like that, and I just didn't. I didn't think it would work. And then I drank my first cup and I was like, whoa, I feel different. Let's see if it works. And I mean, a month later, 15 pounds down, I was like, well, I guess it does then. And then all the testimonials. I mean, the cool thing is people are having, it's not just a weight loss product. It's so much more for you. It was your migraine, for your lady. Uh-oh. You can't. Okay, I'm still on here. Hello.
You're back.
Am I back? Okay, perfect.
You're back.
Sorry about that. Yeah, a little connectivity issue there. Okay, so we're back and we're plugged in. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, it's just been a tremendous product all the way around. And so, I mean, if you've been on the fence, if you've been someone who's been like, you know, I'm not really sure if I should try it, give yourself at least 1 day. Try it out. Try a quarter of a cup. Try half a cup. You know, try.
We lost you again.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. A little bit of connectivity. I'm going to go ahead and make a cup for you, and you can see how incredibly easy, anywhere you are that you have hot water or even cold water, if you like iced coffee, you have Slim Roast. Dorinda, did you want to share any more while I make this?
Well, I actually have a lady that didn't like hot drinks, tea, coffee, anything hot. And she made it the night before, and she put a small bit of Manuka honey into it. And she drank it cold the next morning, and she loved it.
Oh, wonderful.
So, you know, you can play around, and I tell people, you know, if you don't, you know, 90% of people like the taste, but you get the odd few. So, you know, I tell them to put a small sprinkling of a, you know, a no added sugar hot chocolate or something into it, just to change the flavor a bit, or a small bit of Manuka honey or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And it's working, you know.
Oh yeah, I'm a sucker for the French vanilla creamer. So I don't even sweeten it because this already has a little bit of sugar in it. And so that's pretty much how I make it. And there's so many different ways to make it. I love iced caramel macchiatos. You can literally make an iced caramel macchiato with the Slim Roast coffee. You just make a small, make it strong, you know. Put your ice in the bottom of the cup. Put your coconut milk in, and then pour in the top. Pour some of pour your Slim Roast in, and then it does that thing where it like infuses together. Oh, it's amazing. It's my favorite. Like I said, I'm a coffee connoisseur. I'm a coffee lady, and I love the taste of the Slim Roast. It's one of the only coffees that I can actually drink black. And so all you need is hot water and a cup. And here we go. Hot water in the cup. Coffee is an international language, isn't it? So then you just tear open your strip. This gives me trouble sometimes. And so I grab my scissors. Boom. Coffee in the cup of water, and then stir it up. A little bit of French vanilla creamer. This is how I make it, especially for like the new people who haven't ever tried it before. I always tell them, how'd you make it? You know, how do you like your coffee? Make it however you like your coffee, and you should love it because it's amazing stuff. I tried it black the first time because I just wanted to know what it tasted like, and I think it's amazing. It's a natural. It's got a natural nutty flavor. So I'll take a little sip here, and this is actually for Dave. So okay, we talked about a couple of the testimonials. I did want to end the call with our testimonial video. It's a new testimonial video that we have put together with some of the testimonials from the product. So I'm looking forward. It looks like I'm going to have to add the YouTube app back in here. Here it is, recent apps, YouTube. I should be able to pop it on here. Okay, can you see it now?
No.
You can't see that?
No.
Okay, what if I hit play?
No.
Oh.
No.
Huh,
That's pretty crazy. All right, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add the...
Okay, Jordan, put the link into the chat there. So
yeah, I'll put it in the chat there. And we've got some incredible testimonials here. I want as many testimonials as possible. So if you have an incredible testimonial and you want your story shared and you want to be featured on one of our testimonial calls, please get with one of us here on the call, or just send a testimonial before and after picture. We'll connect with you to get your video testimonial, because that's what this video is. It's a video testimonial of people talking about their results with the coffee with a picture of their before and after results. So you don't just hear them talking about it, you get to see where they were before and where they are now. And if any of you that are on there have an updated picture, please send it over to me, because more and more of these testimonial videos are being created and it's changing lives. So I look forward to
the link again, Jordan.
Okay, yeah, I sent it right in the group chat. Let me put it.
See it.
It's not, okay, hold on.
It didn't go there.
Oh, you know why?
It went on the screen.
Did it go on the screen? I think it's because Webinars on Air platform and the Google Hangout platform are different. So let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and there we go. Now do you see it? And that's why you couldn't see the video. Goodness gracious.
Jordan, if you Skype it to me and Dorinda, we'll get it out to people.
Yeah. Okay, definitely.
You Skype it to me and Dorinda. Oh, it's there now.
Oh, good, good. Awesome. And then we'll send out an email with this recording of this video as well as that video down below. And then anyone that you have interested or anyone who might have more questions about the product and why it works when other things haven't, you can go ahead and forward that over to them. So expect that within the next half hour, okay? All right. Any other questions or any other testimonials we want to add? Okay, cool. All right. Well, you guys have a great rest of your day. Get out there, change some lives. This product is changing lives. And that's why we're so happy to be a part of it. That's why people's incomes are soaring, because people want the product. You really don't have to convince anyone to try it or to use it. They wake up every morning and they're thinking about, hey, I can't wait to have my Slim Roast coffee. And then they go out and they make the day amazing. So you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you on Thursday night. We're having a live team exclusive presentation that goes over the entire opportunity, the compensation plan, and how the system works. And so you want to invite as many people as possible.
What time's that?
What's that?
What time is that? Is that?
That's the one that's 8:30 Eastern. It's right before the company corporate call.
It's 1 in the morning here. You see that?
Yeah, it's 12:30 in BST time, I think.
1:30. Yeah.
Is it 1:30? Wow. Okay.
5 hours ahead.
They're recorded, and then the international call that we have is always let's see, it's always on Sunday. Peter, when is that one?
8 o'clock Sunday.
8 o'clock on Sunday, every single week. And so we're working to make sure that those are available to everyone, so that everyone has everything that they need to build a successful business. All the calls are recorded. If you just simply search on YouTube for Valentus Dream Builders Team, everything there is team exclusive. There are no website links on it. It's all stuff that you can share and use. If you need anything, or if you have any ideas of something that would be great, or if there's something that you want to play a role in or have a role in on the team as something that you could take on a responsibility that's going to help the entire team and essentially help yourself as well, because when you help the most people get what they want, in the end, you get what you want. Please don't hesitate to let me know if, you know, hey, you need something, or you want some graphics or something like that. Any of that would be a tremendous help and would help us to provide tools faster for you and stuff like that. So you guys are incredible. I'm so thankful for you, and we'll see you on tomorrow night's call. Saturday training is on the company. The company has a Saturday training as well, which is 12:30 Eastern, which would be what, 7:30 your time?
5:30.
5:30 your time. See, I'm still learning.
We'll get it right soon.
Yes, well, I'll get it right eventually.
Oh, there's a testimonial in from Lisa Shields.
Lisa says she's lost 2 stone, which is 2.75 pounds, and 54 inches, and dropped
Wow.
3
Stone is 28 equals 30 pounds.
Okay, so 27.5. Oh, you got the decimal in the wrong spot. So she's lost 30 pounds, 54 inches, and dropped 3 jean sizes in 16 weeks. How many jean sizes do you want to lose? So, I mean, this is just tremendous. It's so insanely awesome how incredible this product is for so many people. So get out there, share this presentation with people, share the testimonials. Anybody that you know that has a testimonial that hasn't gotten it out there yet, encourage them, hold the camera for them, whatever you need to do. People need that special gift that we have, and so you're robbing people blind if you don't get out there and share your testimonial, share your story. People want to hear stories about you. They don't want to hear about why Valentus is so great. They want to hear about you, the person that they care about, and what a difference this has made in their life. So get out there, make it happen. If you need anything, we're here 110% for you. ValentusDreamBuilders.com is going to be soon updated. I'm very excited to bring that to you guys this week. And we'll see you on the next call. Bye.
Great. Thanks, Jordan.
You're welcome. I'll talk to you soon.
Great
Bye.
call.
Bye-bye.